Let's get this show on the road.
Hey there. Got a T67 gameplay on steps. It's an encounter battle. I've said before the T67 is a great tier 5 tank. It still is. Nothing has changed. It's been like a week or two since my last video. Yeah. Not the best matchup for a T67 here. There's 3 tier 7s on the enemy team and a couple tier 6s. And I don't have any armor. I don't have much health, and there are a couple tanks on the enemy team that can one-shot me. I have to be very careful about getting hit by them. The T29, if he mounts the 105, that's very dangerous. The 152 obviously can kill me in one hit. The E2 with the 105 howitzer, dirt siege gun thing, that can wreck me. The Nashorn, that wouldn't be nice to get hit by him. The 100Y, pretty sure that could one-shot me. And the VK2801 that can also mount a 105 that I don't want to get hit by. I'm just chilling in this bush at the moment because I am not top tier. I do not have armor or health to rely on if I get spotted. So if I recklessly rush into position, I'm just going to die instantly, very quickly. So instead, I'm just playing it safe. I see that 3485, I back up to make the bush non-transparent, and I proceed to shoot him. You know, it's a simple execution of camo and spotting mechanics can improve your game. You know, textbook stuff. I miss. I hit. And it tracks. That was nice and lucky. And I proceed to just keep shooting him.
We didn't even scratch them. Critical hit. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit.
It's a bad day for the KB85. Looking for shots. I take one and hit a rock because I am a champion. I can even see the rock through the bushes a little bit, just barely. I missed my shot. And at this point I decide I need to back up. The east is falling, and I don't want to fall with it. I don't have a shot there. I proceed to just leave. However, I missed this shot right here. That was a good opportunity to shoot and kill him. And instead I just whiff a bullet into the ground after I've realized it's hopeless. And that sucks. I shouldn't have done that. I'm looking for the shot on the Lukes. I miss it, but I hit this one.
Penetration.
He's giving me just the front bit of his tank. That's not gonna go in. Not at that angle. Not at this range. And eventually I realize, well, apparently I predict him to go forward and whiff a shot over in his direction. I'm very liberal with my ammunition. If I think there's a chance it's going to go in, I often fire. And that's actually going to bite me later in this replay, you'll find out. Another guy over there dies, and I realize, well, I'm not really welcome over here anymore. I need to get a move on. You might think it poor play of me not to try and sport the KV-1S over there, but I just don't see any way of me doing it without dying. Once again, I make use of all of these wonderful trees to provide me camo, concealment from the 2801, and I'm able to kill him without taking any return fire whatsoever. I was in a bush, however I was firing in it, so that wasn't providing me any camo rating. I just sort of assumed there were more bushes between me and him. Here I'm trying to use this bush to provide me cover from the Lukes. I realize I'm going to have to spot him myself likely, though. That's why I move into until it's transparent. However, he doesn't come where I want him to come, and he instead pops up on the rid right there. He's just trying to spot for artillery, and I don't want none of that. Feeling that my position has been compromised, I move out and try and find a different one. So the T-29 was just spotted over in D1. I don't think I realized that in game, and I'm going over here to attempt to find out his whereabouts. And also potentially shoot at this SU-152 if I have his side. However, he goes dark before I can aim in and see whether or not the outline is there. That really sucks. So I take 3 speculative shots. I wish I hadn't done that. I'm gonna be missing those rounds. In game, I was thinking, I hope I don't need these. Because if you'll see my ammunition counter, it is getting rather low, and there are still quite a few enemy targets. I'm waiting for the Lukes. I see movement to the left. I thought maybe he was going to commit. He doesn't. I'll waste another round. Same thing happens there. I see the Tiger is pushing him, and I'm like, well, am I going to have a chance to shoot? No, I guess not. T-3045 over there. Oh yeah, T-29. Hey. Yeah, there's that guy. So I thought he was going to turn his turret more to the side, and if he had, I would have probably penetrated that shot. But he didn't. I back up and I use the defilade as cover to flank around him. That was just a poor shot on my part. And I get some flanking shots in him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He's fired, so I can get one more in him.
Enemy is hit.
If you've noticed, the gun he's using is not actually the 105. He's using the 90mm, I believe. If it was the 76, he would have been able to shoot me. I go back down into the defilade, and I make it as if I'm going to go along the southeast, but I don't. I head north. Because he's not my target anymore. My target is the enemy artillery. Because the Lukes, which got killed by our artillery, and the T-34 got into our base, they were able to neutralize my artillery. So I want to take out theirs, because I can't possibly deal with 2 tier 7 tanks and a tier 6 tank while I'm getting shot at by artillery. That's just asking for too much luck. I spot the artillery. He's pre-aimed over in my last known position.
Enemy is hit.
And so I kill him.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
1 enemy artillery down, 1 to go. Doing a little bit of juking back and forth, just trying not to get plastered. I thought that was artillery firing. So thinking that, I come over here straight at him and risk my life because he had not fired. Luckily he missed, and then I was able to kill him. But that means something else shot me. Either the 3045 or the 152. Because if you noticed earlier, the 3045 is using the 122mm derp gun. Howitzer or whatever. So I'm just trying to spot him, and I do. He misses. One shot. 2 shots.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
you'll have noticed by now I'm firing APCR because it's the only round I have left. I am out of all other forms of ammunition. And at this point I still have 2 tier 7 tanks to deal with. I really wish I had those, 5 or 6 shots I just whiffed into the ground pointlessly earlier. Whiffed into blind firing tanks. I just gotta do what I can to stay unpredictable and hopefully spot them far away from me. So once again, I don't have 6th sense. I believe 4% away from it in this tank. I'm close, but I don't have it. Need like another 30 games played or something. It's getting down to the wire, as the AMX-12T is kindly pointing out. Aha, there's the 152. I have his rear. I'm hoping for a tracking shot. My life for a tracking shot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Of course it doesn't fly true and track the asshole. Get behind the wrecked tank. Don't you think I haven't spotted you, T29? And you have much lower HP than the 152, don't you? Do I do some kind of crazy juking mechanic? I nearly kill myself here. No, I don't. I just shoot him. He hits me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I just pray my reload. My rate of fire, my reload rate, my rate of fire is much higher than his. And it is. But at this point, I have a 152 coming after me. And I have 2 rounds. And I believe the 152 has something like 570 HP or something. 684, 648 HP. So, yeah. I have no way of killing him unless it miraculously ammo racks him and or sets him on fire and he does not put it out. And that's pretty unlikely. I just need to spot this guy. Well, looks is correct. I am getting pretty lucky that these are mostly one-on-one ambushes. And I did let most of my team die because I simply can't do much. I can't risk my HP. And he spotted and he was waiting for me.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
And that's how it ends sometimes. I probably should have used the bush on the left. Used the rock cover. But I mean, I couldn't have known he was there. But yeah. That's game.